Hi guys, Wendy here from Draw So Cute. In this video we're going to draw the Beast from Disney's Beauty and the Beast. So let's get started. With this drawing we're going to first start by drawing the Beast's head. So right here I'm going to be drawing a curve, and this is going to be the center right here where his forehead is, and I'm going to bring it up. So this is kind of like his hairline, and curve it down. So same thing on the other side. And bring it down. So it's just this nice wave. And then from there, I'm going to start to build the sides of his face. And so right here, I'm going to bring it down a little bit and curve it out. So let's do the same thing on the other side. Curve and then bring it out. And I'm not measuring because it doesn't really matter. It doesn't have to be exactly, because it's he has all this fur around his head. So it's not going to be exactly the same on both sides. So from there, I'm just going to start to draw these zigzags to frame his face. So there's no right or wrong way, but you just want to go up and down however you like it. Sometimes maybe a little bit more, a little bit less. And let's come right here before I get carried away. I'm going to come straight down to the center, and about right here, I'm going to give myself a point. And this is basically where I'm going to aim to. I'm going to draw it to a point right here. So let's do the same thing on the other side. So zigzags once again. And I'm going to bring it to a point right there. So same thing here. And bring it to a point. A little bit too harsh. Round it off a little bit, so there. And then from there, let's draw his mane. So I'm going to come up right here in the center, and I'm going to bring up a curve. So this is just for some details in his mane and the hair. So just bring up a curve, bring up another one. So I'm just following this curve I've given myself. And everything's coming from the center. So just imagine this wave that you're drawing. Okay, so then from there, let's go straight up, and we're going to come about, say about right here, give myself a point, and I'm going to draw a curve. So I'm going to start to build his mane right here. So I'm just going to give it like a big curve in the center, and then I'm going to start to just draw these soft curves. And I'm going to start to bring it down. So about right here, imagine this curve is going to be one lump of fur right here. So I'm going to taper this down. So same thing on this side. Right here. Oh, it's going to be this one. Right here. And then I'll taper this one down right here. So then from there, I'm just going to start to build down. So right here. So like I said, there's no right or wrong way. You just basically want to build this mane of his. And just add some details in there, like that. And that's, once again, I'm going to come to the center right here. I'm going to come down a little bit, give myself a point so I know that's where I want to come down to. So let's start to build, and once again you're just zigzagging it and coming all the way down here. So same thing on this side. And as I come down here, I'm going to start to, right here I'm going to draw more of a distinct beard that I'm giving him. So I'm drawing this curve right here, and drawing another one towards the bottom, and then I'm going to connect it like that. So you can come in here and just add some more lines if you wanted. So there, we got our nice Beast his mane in right there. And then from there, let's draw his horn. So I'm gonna come in this area that I've given myself this little curve, and I'm gonna come in here and pop out this horn that he has. So I'm gonna start by drawing a curve right here, and it's gonna be about this thick. So I'm gonna come up, about right there, and then start to bring it down. And then I'm gonna curve it out. So you can draw this horn as big or as small as you want, and then curve it in. So let's do the same thing on the other side. I'm just going to go over. So this has to be as the same as much as possible. So that's why I'm giving myself a point now, and I'm going to come up right here, about right there, and give myself a point for about how high. So it's not going to be exactly the same, so don't worry, just trying as much as possible. Go up, and then kind of give yourself a point over about right here, so you kind of know about how where to start curving. So you curve down to this point, and you know where to stop right there. So and bring it in. So there, and then this part right here, just come over. This is where you gave yourself that point, and just bring it up. So same thing like the other side. So I think this one got a little bit smaller, but see, it looks fine, right? So then right here, I'm going to draw some curves just to give my horn some volume. So notice it's at a curve. And then right here, I'm just going to bring ones that come like this way. And then same thing over here. I guess I should try to match it as much as possible. So 2, 3, and then 1, 3, 4, 5. There. So I got my horn in. And then finally, now let's bring our beast to life. So I'm going to start with his nose first so that I can be a nice anchor for his eyes. So I'm going to come to the center towards the bottom right here, and I'm going to give myself a point right in the center. And from there, I'm going to draw his nose. I'm going to come up, so it's like drawing a very wide and flattened out heart. So that's the shape we're aiming for. And you can shade it in if you're using a Sharpie. So that's it looks like a very wide heart. And then from there, I'm going to draw a line that comes in, and then I'm going to flare it out, sweep it out like that. And then from there, now I have his nose and I can anchor, know where to put his eyes. So his eyes are going to be like a continual of this line right here. So just kind of imagine it being continuous. So I'm going to draw my circle right here for his eye. So same thing on this side, just kind of make sure it's about the same. Right there. And the other eye. So I got my 2 circles in. So then now I can make them draw so cute eyes. So right here I'm going to draw 2 small circles at an angle, a curved line at the bottom, and shade in the top. So thank you for all the requests to draw Beast. I'm sure you've seen my bell that was played by Emma Watson, the drawing I just did, and you guys kept requesting the Beast, so I forced myself to give it a try, and it wasn't easy, but I hope you like how it turned out, because I had to make him cute but then also make him look like a beast. So it kind of, I don't know if it looks weird or not, but I hope you guys like it. So right here, 2 small circles, and a curved line at the bottom, and shade in the top. So I've also drawn the rose from Beauty and the Beast, so please check that out too. And let me know if there's anything else you want to draw, me to draw, like the, I guess the clock, right? The candle. and the lights at the bottom. And right here, I'm going to just add a little line just to anchor my eyes. And then from there, let's draw his brow. So I'm gonna come, usually I come up right here and start to draw the brow, but because I'm gonna give him a nice thick brow, I'm gonna come over a little bit and start about right here. So then I'm gonna curve up and down. And then right here, I'm just gonna zigzag it a little bit to make it look like it's very thick and bushy. So same thing on this side. So I'm gonna go up, right there. So I'm coming about right here, same. And same thing, go up and down and curve it. Zigzag it and bring it in. And then right here, I'm just gonna add a little curve to it to give him that slight scowl. So there, I got his eyes in. Now for his mouth. So I'm giving him a very slight smile because he still needs to be a little bit cute. And he was very cute when he did smile in the movie. So right here at the bottom, I'm going to give him a very slight smile like that and cap it off. And then right at the sides right here, I'm just going to add tiny little teeth on both sides. So there, my beast. I hope you guys like it. And now finally his clothing. So I'm going to start, let's say about right here. I'm going to start and draw that white handkerchief looking thing that's on his outfit. So I'm just going to bring down 2 angles. If you know what that's called, please let me know. I should have looked it up, but I forgot. So I'm going to bring in another layer. There's 3 of them. And it gets wider as we go, so 1 more. And so we got that in. So now let's draw his shoulder. So I'm going to come up right here on both sides. And that's his shoulder. So I'm going to imagine his armpits about right here on both sides. So I'm going to draw an angle line down. And then from there, let's draw his arm. So I'm going to come here and bring it down. And come about right here, nice and thick. And let's do the same thing on the other side. So even it out and bring it down. Okay, so then from there, let's start to draw his sleeves right here. So he has this cuff part right here, so I'm going to cut it off, kind of short, and then start to bring it in, and then cut it off again because there's that little lace white cloth part that comes out from his sleeve. So I'm just going to curve it, and right here there's a little button on that cuff. And then his hands. So right here, I'm just going to pop out a little thumb and then curve. And right here, bring in a deeper curve and connect it. It's like drawing a hook, and then come in here and draw a little line for some details. And you can come in here and draw some curves right here for the wrinkled part where his arms bend. So let's do the same thing on the other side. So I'm going to come to the other side and give myself a point. So about right there. I'm going to draw his cuff. So it's exactly the same thing, but just flipped. So you come in here once again. And the white part right here. And curve. And his hands once again. So a little thumb, and then curve it, and a little line inside. So there, got his hands in. And then finally, now let's draw the details for his outfit. So I'm going to bring this down a little bit more. And right here in the center, I'm to draw a straight line down, and that's for his vest inside. And then we're going to come out here and curve. This is for his jacket part. So about right there, I'm going to connect this with a V. So this is for his vest. That's inside. And then I'm going to continue this curve down. And then from there, right here in the center, I'm going to draw a slight slanted line. And this is for his crotch area. So now I'm going to bring his legs out. So from this center point, bring out a curve on both sides. And then this part right here, curve it out, and we're going to start to draw his legs. So they're kind of bowed a little bit, so that's why it's very very curved right here. Bring it in. So same thing on this side. So it's pretty exaggerated, this curve, and then connect it. Draw the detail right here for his knee area. And then right here, let's finish off his jacket. So it comes around, and we're going to draw the low part inside later. Let's draw his feet. So we come down right here, and we're going to start to draw his feet. So we're going to come out right here, come down with a curve, and right here you're going to bump it a little bit and then come in, and then down. And then right here we're going to flare it out and connect it. And right here just add some 1, 2, 3 curves. So same thing on this side, bump it out a little bit and then bring it in and start to curve out and around, and then connect it. So once again, 1, 2, and 3 for some details on his toes. And so then now to finish off his jacket. So right here, it's going to be overlapped by his pants. And so about right here, oops, I'm going to draw that curve to continue his jacket on the back. And then from there, he has his tail. So right in the center right here, I'm going to draw a curve. It's going to taper as we go. And let's bring it out about right here for his tail, and then the brush, the tail part right here. Oops. Ah! There. Okay, finally. Now let's some details. Let's draw 3 buttons right here. So I'm going to go 1, 2, and 3 for his jacket. He has smaller buttons right here on his vest, and all the little nice beautiful embroidered details on the jacket I'll do when I color it. But that's about it for our beast from Beauty and the Beast. I hope you like how he turned out, and if you do, please give me a thumbs up and share it, and remember to subscribe so you won't miss any new Draw So Cute videos. See you later.